have a son. I am an adoptive mother. And right now he's 7 years old. Just to give you some short story how I had him. My son is a biological son of my boyfriend. When we were about to turn our 8th year being in a relationship, he became unfaithful. He made a woman pregnant, and things were falling apart for both of us. So I decided to just let him go, and he decided to just build his own family. So he tried to do his very best to be with his another woman. And things just didn't work out for both of them. So they ended up breaking up together, and I still loved my ex way back then. So I accepted him. I just wholeheartedly accepted him together with his son. So it's just like, come to think of it, it's like buy one, take one. Had my boyfriend again at the same time. Finally, I became an instant mom. My son was like 2 months old way back then when I first hugged him. Up until now, he's still with me. Well, I'm a graduate of Business Administration, major in Operations Management, way back 2013. I am very proud to say that I made it, despite of being disowned by my family at an early age of 16 years old. My dad sent me away from home, and I supported myself by joining beauty pageants. And to tell you honestly, earning money from beauty pageants is not enough to support yourself going to school. So I did cam modeling as well, just for me to survive. Because one thing I promised to my parents is that I'm gonna make them very proud of me, despite of being disowned, that I can graduate without their all-out support. So that was challenging, yet very fulfilling. I think the worst discrimination that I have encountered in my life is the discrimination inside our home, inside my family. Being disowned by my parents means the world to me, as well as being mocked by my elder brothers. That's the discrimination that I'm just really considering as the hardest part, because the discrimination that I'm experiencing whenever I cross the streets, it's like nothing. It's just like level 1. Discrimination when you're walking across the street, some people will call you names, but I just don't mind them. It's not that impactful as it could be impactful when your family is involved and when the discrimination comes from your own family. It is just my mom who knew that I have accepted my ex-boyfriend who made his other woman pregnant, and that I have been raising his son. It's just my mom who supports that. I was hiding it to my dad, but there was this instance way back pandemic that my toilet bowl just had some blockage. So I had to immediately call my dad's attention so that he can fix it. So I thought that it's just the workers who will visit my own house. But surprisingly, my dad wanted to fix it too. He wanted to help. And so this son of mine, he was just around 4 years old at the time, playing around the house and just bumped into him. And my dad said, "Who's this little young man who's playing around in your house?" I was clueless what to say because I've been hiding it. I just said, "He's my son." And my son is smart enough, so he immediately called him granddad or lolo in Tagalog. And he was surprised. "Oh my God, I didn't know that aside from graduating college on your own, now you have your own kid. You're stubborn. You're crazy. You're really doing it your own. You gotta go to our house, bring your son with me, and we'll have a dinner. And after that, my parents has finally accepted him as their grandson and finally me as their daughter. Who's now a mom.